Good morning to the doctor. So I'm Tahir Sultan, and this was my final project presentation for statistical method and analysis for academic research. So the topic I chose is the study on work-life balance as a mediation variable of workload and job satisfaction among the employees of Top Glove, as Top Glove is a renowned company in the context of Malaysia. So human resource management is the process of training, evaluating, and also giving rewards to employees and managing work relations, health, security, and justice matters. At work, most people begin to feel there is something else that must be considered in addition to work, namely daily life. Lack of work-life balance is one of triggers of your success. Stress when an individual does not maintain balance and works too much in an organizational setting, this can lead to psychological and behavioral consequences as well as a low job satisfaction as a result of which her productivity will are also below. This study aims to analyze the mediation effect of work-life balance on the relationship between workload and job satisfaction of among the top class employees. As we know that the study is focused on the relationship between the mediating variable as a work-life balance, having the dependent variable that is workload and independent variable is job satisfaction. So in today's world, we see that work-life balance is the most discussed topic that we can see. So the research has contributed to the employees among the top club how they think that the work-life balance, the workload and job satisfaction impact. So we develop a conceptual framework by identifying dependent, and mediating variables. So the independent variable is workload, while the dependent variable is job satisfaction, and mediating variable is work-life balance. So in this conceptual format, what we do is we just uh, testify the impact of workload on the job satisfaction, and we indirectly measure the effect of workload on work-life balance and the work-life balance on job satisfaction. So the effect of employees' workload on job satisfaction were both tested directly to see and indirectly to BSC. The analyses were carried out through the structured equation model and the relation between the latent variables were examined using the observed variable. In the model, job satisfaction dependent variable, intelligence variable, while workload exigence variable is a mediated variable. As we say in the research, we have latent variable that is work-life balance, workload, and job satisfaction. So the observable variable are discussed in the questionnaire. As we propose the hypothesis is the first H1 is workload affects job satisfaction and the second is workload affects work-life balance and work-life balance affects job satisfaction. So we developed the questionnaire and the questionnaire development is focused on the reflective model that measures the qualitative variable analysis based on the based on indicators like WL1, WL2. So the first question that we choose is work it is manageable and complete with the working hours. So we are using five Likert scale in this research. So these are the five categories for the uh, uh, every latent variable, workload, job satisfaction, work-life balance. The organization keep track of workload. Manager has to complete work on time. Are you satisfied with workload? And workplace is too fast. Colleagues and fellows are cooperative in managing the task. Workload keeps you motivated. Receive recognition, reward for good work overall, and satisfaction. Uh, Organization offer less time for break and meal. I often enjoy spending time with break with colleagues at workplace. Work overload affects my mental health. I feel stress and lack of sleep at night. Organization encourages employees to maintain work-life balance. This is the dual questionnaire. So the demographics that so the respondents we see is the 200 response, and the gender contribution is 65% female, 65% male, and 135% female. So age contributes to the 25 participants has age of 19 to 25 years, while most of the our age contributes 130 respondents that is between 25 and 30 years, and the 30 to 35 years are the age have 45 respondents. So the position indicates like general positions have 96 respondents, manager has 8, manager officer 50, and staff 46. Meritage status is single 66, and all the employees, mostly 134, are married among the top beloved employee respondents. And the tenure they have 21 have 1 year and 2 year experience have 72 respondents, 3 year 53, and 4 greater than 4 years have 54 respondents. So the data cleaning process is performed, and the data cleaning reports that the questionnaire has been performed forward among the employees of top club. The measurement scale is answer to question on the question uses ordinance scale Likert 5. Data retrieval done with the help of Google Form. The sample size consists of 200 participants. The measure of central density, median, and most shows data is symmetrical on either side, and the skewness value of zero. Peakness of the curve is close to zero. Curtis is mesokurtic with K value within the range of plus minus 1. So data is normally distributed and does not contain any outlier that affect the observation. So the question 5 is assessing the measurement model. So after performing the structure equation model and process the data, we have find that data analysis using SM model is used to analyze data. The reflective measurement model has been used in developing questionnaire and used PLSF. The unobserved variable are work-life balance, workload, and job satisfaction. As we can see from the figure that the Cronbach's alpha value for all the variable has been greater than 0.70, which is the limitation for the reliability. So data has a very good reliability and good level of susceptibility and interconsistency, while the variance expected is has all which should be the criteria uh, for the consistency of the data. It should be greater than zero point 0.5, greater than equal to zero point 0.5, and in our case, our data respondents is all greater than zero point 0.5. So this highlights that the data has a good level of reliability. And indicator used in this data are reliable. So 95% confident we can say that the data has less inconsistency, and the participants contribute effectively to answering the questionnaires, and the indicator used are reliable. So the next value is R square value, which is help us understand the effect of dependent variable on other variables like the independent additive variable. As we can see from the below table, R square value 0.763, that workload has 76% effect of on job satisfaction, while R square value of zero point 0.5 shows that 59% effect on work-life balance. So this all measure the quality criteria that the data has contributed effectively in answering the questionnaire and developing the research among the top level employees. So the next is assess the conceptual model, as we have that we have 5 indicators in case of work-life balance, workload, and job satisfaction. As we can see that in case of work-life, most of the top glove employees are satisfied with their company, although they cannot perform their task on an average day, but they are satisfied as overall satisfaction we have seen in the case of top glove employees. And another case that we can see from the values of from the WLB 5 that they also encourages that decreasing their workload can also increase the job satisfaction and the work-life balance. So the next is discuss the findings of each hypothesis as we measure the median analysis. So C represents the direct effect between workload and job satisfaction, and indirect effect is A and B. As we can show from the table that path coefficients are all significant values. So the direct and indirect effect is both significant in case this shows there is a partial mediation in case of in the scenario of this study. Uh, so we highlights the direct relationship between workload has a very little effect on job satisfaction, while indirectly if workload decreases, there is a work-life and ultimately job satisfaction. So the first hypothesis is workload affects job satisfaction. That is a direct relationship between workload and job satisfaction. In the case C, direct is a significant value of 95% confidence interval. The workload has a significant effect on job satisfaction among the employees of top gloves. The questionnaire response shows that employees among top gloves cannot complete their work during an average day. This increases workload turn into decrease in job satisfaction. That's why they feel that the workload impacts the job satisfaction. And the indirect impact is, as you can see from the table, workload and work-life balance has also significance. So we conclude that the employees among top clubs has also shown the importance of workload on work-life balance to answer the question because I think that decrease in the workload has also impacted their life balance and encourages to stay happy, productive without compromising on their own health. Indirect effect is will hypothesis 3 work-life balance affect job satisfaction. As you can see from the table, work-life balance has a only 21% impact on the as a significant and only 21% impact on job satisfaction from the questionnaire that you see. The response implies among top glove has shown the work-life balance contributes very little towards the job satisfaction. This is because some employees find their work challenging, also feel motivated toward achieving and rewarding, so they focus less on work-life balance in relation to the job satisfaction. So the overall, the conclusion of this study is based on the study has shown the significant relationship between independent variable, workload dependent variable job satisfaction with variating variable work-life balance, while the workload has 43% effect on job satisfaction, while workload has 21% effect on work-life balance. A respondent has a major portion of married females aged between 25-30 with experience of more than 2 years. We conclude that among top glove employees, workload has significant effect on job satisfaction. This shows that among top glove employees, decrease in workload has also encouraged job satisfaction and work-life balance. So that's all from me. So thank you very much, Dr.